Please, combat. Don't tell them we're still alive. Shh.
Captain Anderson. The man who commanded the aircraft carrier Kestrel and kept her afloat through countless battles.
Nah, I'm just a guy who's fought one losing battle after another.
I thought that the Kestrel had been sunk. Like, seriously, I thought it had been sunk.
However, since this war began, this ship hadn't taken a single hit from enemy forces.
This ship may be unharmed, but it pains me to see fewer and fewer pilots coming back every time we launch
all
them
those
out on
missiles came
combat
down on
sorties.
you.
Now the only pilot left is Captain Snow, the squad leader. Nobody wants an aircraft carrier without aircraft. So we're just sitting idle here.
So they didn't send you new aircraft? That seems silly.
At the end of the last war, I was assigned the mission of dropping a nuclear weapon on a city in my own country. When I refused and went AWOL, it was Captain Bartlett who took me in. His nickname was also Kid back then. He was a strange man. 15 years since the war and he never got promoted once. In my country there was a group called the Gray Men, and likely to still be around today. To them, I'm a traitor. And for the past 15 years, Bartlett's protected me from them. Speaking of which, you don't think the Gray Men are involved with the disappearance of President Harling, do you?
You never know.
I've got an intelligence-gathering vessel in my fleet, the Andromeda, that's capable of intercepting all forms of communications. Recently, it picked up a secret message transmitted in Belkan. That, Colonel, is why I called all of you here.
Not like we could
All this intense
refuse.
flying's tough on an old body. From here on out, it's their time to shine.
Sounds good. I'm okay with that.
But what'll we do about planes?
We've captured a ship trying to smuggle aircraft from a South Belkan company into Yuktobania. Plenty of planes to choose from.
Didn't you say you had no planes? Or are you just not telling them you have planes?
All right. If there aren't any objections, then I'll take command of this air operation.
We're launching a rescue operation for the President of Osia within the Principality of Belka. The communications intelligence ship
Hand over
Andromeda
to this
received
person
information
instantly.
that President Harling is being held in Belka. The location is an old castle positioned on the southern edge of the border zone between Belka and North Osia. Sea Goblin, our helicopter squadron, will handle the direct rescue effort. After securing the area, a helicopter will descend on the
So
castle
castle
and drop our
raid, you say?
infiltrating rescue squad.
Ooh.
It will station keep in the air while the rescue is taking place on the ground and in the castle. Your mission is to provide air support for the Sea Goblin's rescue operation and destroy any opposing enemy forces. Choose an aircraft for the mission from the Kestrel's carrier jets and prepare to launch.
Yeah, we can handle this. I'm assuming that my planes are just the ones that I own. Oof. MiG-29? No, Sukhoi 37. Which I can't have. The Rafale, no. Oh. I mean, could work. We need to level it a bit more at least. Mirage we don't have access to, and Tomcat. It's 84 missiles, what have we got on here? 84.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Well, we're gonna continue leveling because
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
F-18E, F-18E,
Captain, which plane should I use?
and an F-18E.
This formation is not really suited for air-to-ground operations. Do you still want to launch anyway?
We'll be fine. They ain't got nothing on us.
Raising pressure 70, 80, 90, point 15, 48, 32. Confirm, Roger. Good to go, sir.
I have no idea what any of that meant.
Fighters launch! Flight deck to all flight crews! Hurry up, we've got more coming!
Why didn't that plane take off normally?
This is the flight deck.
Should they not be using
Roger that, sir.
catapults?
Takeoff complete. Next craft, begin takeoff procedure.
Wow. That crew member sounded so uninterested in the job. Just like, yeah, I guess you can take off.
Catapult 1 raising pressure, 80, 90, we're in the green zone. Check catapults!
We're in the
Raise
green
the
zone.
barriers. Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff.
Engines this. That's a little bit more fun that way. That's the
Blaze,
altitude.
altitude restrictions
Okay.
canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Oh, I had the wrong camera view. Oh. I'm not doing it again.
Captain Snow, I'll be at you 6 o'clock. It's good to be flying with you, sir.
It's been a long time since I've
What we
flown
got?
formation.
Back in the first battle after the war began, Chopper, that is, Captain Davenport, told me you yelled at him for getting in your way. I was still sitting reserve back then. Do you read me?
Oh,
You guys should have sight of the castle by now. Sea Goblin's gonna descend for an insertion. So can you take out the air defense batteries for them?
doing it.
Take your time and be thorough. You don't want to leave any standing. This is Sea Goblin. Is Captain Nugget there?
Yeah. Your team rescued me from that mountain in the snowstorm.
That helicopter ride was pretty comfy, huh? Hey, you ever want to transfer here? Let me know. Hey, what happened to that motorboat? He's real quiet today.
He's slightly dead.
Not here. All anti-aircraft fire suppressed. We'll continue protecting the helicopter and
To
infiltration
be fair,
forces.
if that had been me being asked, I would have gone with still being dug out of the stadium.
An overwatch position of the area.
It's like,
Boy, what a journey.
I'm sorry, we've been on this same aircraft carrier together for how long and you didn't even ask where the fourth person is?
I hope the president is all right.
Okay, we're in line gun this time.
The world must look like. Even the air over these lands is heavy from the memories of Belka.
And the radioactive material spread in it by certain stupid people. I'm not entirely sure the president cares what your, like, how well your presentation is when you're rescuing them. Oh, wait, there's a town out here. Whee! Yes, I am going over the speed of sound for this time. Nope, no, do not. We are not barnstorming.
All right, guys, move out. Hey, we got a line back here. Hurry up and jump. Hurry up and get going before I start shooting somebody.
She's just a little boat again. I mean, I can go get it, but... Okay.
An enemy ground force unit is mobilizing reinforcements. Roger. Intercept the reinforcements and keep them from getting to the fight.
Splat.
I'm counting on you. Enemy tanks also emerging from the castle. Should we split up?
No. I
Roger.
definitely
Proceed with
haven't.
the mission at hand. This is Kublai. Proceed with infiltration of the castle.
I definitely haven't ordered that.
The stone structures inside this castle are quite impressive. It feels like there's more than just our enemies lurking in this place.
We're fine. Don't worry. Another enemy.
Yep, every single one. What a pain in the behind. Wouldn't it be faster to capture an enemy soldier and grill him? We're getting an unfriendly welcome from outside the castle, too. Rosgreaves, can you show them some of the same?
I'm doing.
Thanks. Teach them that it's only polite to respond in kind.
The enemy's probably detected them by now. They'll begin a counterattack soon.
You say probably detected them. They've got tanks coming for them, so...
Enemy tank.
How are we doing?
Destroyed.
Is that the pretty lady we heard about flying that fighter?
I've got multiple hits on my radar. Enemy aircraft inbound.
Fighter jets? Oh, tell me they got their own fighter jets, too.
That's affirmative.
Of course they do.
Definitely fighters.
Guess they use the money from Osea and Euphemia to supply their own forces. Just protect that helicopter. Hey,
We'll be
fighter
fine.
jets! Where are they hiding those? We don't stand a chance against them.
Usually
Hey, time for you guys to step
caves.
in.
Watch your surroundings. Keep an eye on your blind spot.
Just scare them all a little bit.
Quiet, enemies just around the corner. These guys aren't like the Dukes. They fly and fight differently.
That attack wasn't to, those missiles wasn't to do anything but, like, scare them a little.
Enemy fighters acquired. Moving to intercept. Security flares falling from the ceiling. Damn it. Is the president still safe? The enemy planes are all heading for the helicopter.
Edge. Fox 2. Target hit.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed. At this close range, we do better using spears instead of guns.
It is an option.
By the way, our helicopter's
I
okay,
believe
right?
the correct term is a fixed bayonet.
Keep that thing safe until we get back with the president. That's his limousine.
They're not getting through us today. Let's show them what we've got.
Do something about the
Is there
tanks on the
actually a
jet.
missile coming
The
over to me?
infiltration force is taking casualties.
Where did you bastards fly over from?
Okay. I've had enough.
Very nice, Captain Snow.
Well, I can't let you folks have all the glory.
From what I'm hearing on the radio, it seems like they're in trouble. That's because all you're hearing is radio transmissions from our side. Make sure we
That's
can
that one
pick them up the
down.
moment we get the signal. I can see muzzle flashes from the window.
You gotta do something before they take any more damage.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
It's not like they have much, right?
This is it. Fighter on our tail. It's over.
Calm down, man. This one's on your side.
Oh no, the target in the helicopter. It's coming this way. Come on, help us.
Hey, over here.
Gee,
Target's
my
not the
squad,
helicopter.
could you, like,
AA guns confirmed destroyed.
deal with the air target while I'm dealing with the ground?
Drossel 3,
I mean, you're all air specialists, right?
Be careful. Your bullets will ricochet off the walls. Rick, fire back. You can't stay down forever. Damn it. We can't provide any cover for them from here. I can't tell who's got the upper hand from here.
That's by a lot.
Down the enemy fighters. Lower them up to higher altitude. I got my hands full just trying to get them up my keel. Call for reinforcements. They're gonna get away.
Honestly, if the surface to air missiles aren't making you move to a higher altitude, what do you think you're going to manage?
We can't let them go after the helicopter.
Get out! We're being attacked through the skylight. Enemy tank confirmed destroyed. Jeez, a gunfight was just a banquet table between us. What, they didn't prepare any dinner for us? Are you sure they're all right? We just gotta trust them and wait. That's part of the job.
There they are. You're not getting away from me.
Are we okay?
Glenn, you alright?
I'm fine. I got this area covered. I just looked that enemy pilot in the eye.
Sam confirmed destroyed.
Well, instead of making
This is
friends,
the enemy's nerve center. Whatever you do,
maybe if you shot the enemy a little more.
we can't protect this area any longer. Waiting orders. Hurry. The enemy's gonna start using desperate
Okay. Give me a bit to
Where's the
hit.
president?
He's right here beside me.
I'll be there momentarily.
We're going to destroy the wall and get the infiltration team out of there. Got it? The area to be destroyed is displayed on your HUD. Aim carefully.
If you could display it. I am waiting.
Watch my six, Blaze.
Blaze, launch your special weapons reserves.
Yeah, I don't need them.
Missile 2 inject. I feel like we've been lined up against the wall for our own execution. Hey, did you tear that wall down yet? That almost fell on top of me. We can get out through that hole. Run!
I like the one who's just like, have you even done it yet? And the other one's going, it's on top of me.
The enemy's escaping out of the castle. Get all our remaining teams over there now. If we let the president escape, it's all over. Hurry! We'll cover
It's fine. It's missed.
Come on, get us out of here in one piece.
Edge, Fox 2!
Okay, at 50% damage, I should really start paying attention.
Enemy plane shut down. Surround the president. Run! Run!
Yeah, this
This far, we
whole
can't give up
one
with
missile
these.
left is becoming a problem.
Get the wounded on board first. Don't worry about us. Just take care of the president. The president's strapped in. We didn't leave anything behind, right?
Okay.
Hurry up and leave the area. The enemy's
Join me,
gonna
we
be
can do
here any
this.
moment. Please, you have 0 missiles in reserve.
Fox 2! Blaze,
I'm away.
we're out of special weapons ammunition.
I'm away.
This is Edge! I shot one down!
Hurry, it's getting away. I can't attack it. The escorts are in the way. We have the president in our sights. Do something.
Sea Goblin, we'll take on the enemy planes.
We're defenseless in the air. We're counting on you.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Is that you? With a pretty voice. Are you there too?
Can everyone please stop hitting on my best
The sky's
pilots?
swarming with enemy planes. Leave the bandits to our fighters. Just keep flying.
There aren't even 12 of them. That's not a swarm.
Realized what's going on behind the scenes too, right? Just a little bit more. Almost through. Oh, I'm fine. Let me take a look at that wounded soldier. I'm all right. Take care of him first. Fox 2! Come on, get there.
Oh, and someone's got a YF-23 to come meet me.
We're gonna make it.
It's okay, I may be out of missiles, but, you know, unlimited bullets.
We managed to make it out of there.
Got it.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, someone in my squadron got it. May not be me.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your efforts. By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Are you...
Yep.
I
Not
thought
the first time we've saved you.
so. Looks like I owe you another one. Blaze, begin carrier landing checks. You are cleared to
I haven't
land.
done these in a while. Where's the carrier? Okay, it's the brightly illuminated thing up ahead, right? Oop.
3 miles to touchdown. You're coming in too fast. Slow down.
We're fine.
1 mile to touchdown. You're on the money. Perfect, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
I wonder what that's gonna be. Like I said, that's not how you do a carrier landing.
Mission accomplished.
But-
President Harling was safely retrieved. The president is showing some signs of fatigue, but in general his condition is good.
Good, we win. I'll accept that as a victory.
When we got word of the president's return and ran up to the bridge, he was smiling and chatting with Pops and Captain Anderson. Apparently, he spent his days confined in the old castle, looking at the 7 Ground Zero craters right out his window, which served as the border between the two countries of North and South Belka. In the end, the Osean army couldn't take the Yuktobanian capital, and the war began to bog down.
I mean, I was there, so
For
fair
Belka,
enough.
who challenged the world to battle, but were crushed by the twin powers of Osea and Yuktobania, there could be no sweeter revenge. They had created the hatred between the two countries, hoping that the war would eventually exhaust them both. The military officials on both sides were playing right into their hands.
Well, yeah, that's what superpowers do.
The intelligence vessel continued to
Never that
intercept the
smart.
Yuktobanian army's communications. One message from Air Force Traffic Control contained a string of mysterious numbers. Latitude, longitude, a date and time, and one more set of numbers. The president had the answer.
Well, how about that? These are the numbers of votes I won in my presidential elections. Huh. This is from the first time I won, and here's the number from the election 2 years ago.
What?
This message was
Why
meant
would you
for
remember a
me.
number that accurately?
The coordinates marked a location within North Belkan territory. The date was tomorrow. The squadron from Sand Island became the president's personal air fleet, even as the official reports continued to state that they were shot down and killed. This was their new emblem.
I've seen worse emblems.
We're carrying out a reconnaissance mission in order to obtain
What?
photographs of the enemy complex. After deciphering the code we received earlier, we've learned that the mining facility in the forest area northwest of Belka is active. An early warning radar network has been spread across the entire forest. To reduce the probability of enemy detection, this mission will be carried out by a single aircraft.
Yay!
Try to approach the target under complete electronic silence, evading radar and passive search techniques. Flying at low altitude is an effective method of delaying or denying enemy detection. You will receive instructions on your recon target from the Command Information Center upon arriving in the mission area. The CIC
Sounds
will
easy
monitor
enough.
you from a support camera. Concentrate on slipping through the enemy radar net first. Your plane in this mission will be completely stripped of weaponry. Instead, it will be equipped with the necessary visual reconnaissance equipment. There is a chance you may encounter the enemy, but your recon mission always takes top priority. Once you take
Okay.
the photos, egress from the target area and return through the enemy defenses as directed.
That'll be easy enough. Do I get to pick the plane is the question. I really don't like that plane. I mean, I could choose... I mean, yes.
Rosgrees, launch!
I don't have a problem with this. Give me my favorite plane, let me cause some havoc.
Blaze, how you feeling? Solo flights can be
Is that all claustrophobic?
but that's what flying's all about, really. Take a look at your search radar. The enemy's radar range is marked out by those circles. Make sure you don't enter any of those circles, and fly to the east. The enemy radar's coverage area is smaller at low altitude. You want to see it for yourself?
I can see it for myself,
Your
but
altitude low and
perhaps.
slip past the radar to go in. This is strictly a recon mission, so you will be unarmed. So unfortunately, you won't be able to destroy the enemy radar. Sorry.
I can't see any of the radar
Maintain radio
facilities, so I
silence
just
until you
continue
reach
to
the
ignore.
destination. I'll then explain the target and how to photograph it. Got it?
Yep. Fortunately, non-corporeal
Coverage
traits.
area of the enemy radar. Good luck. Go into radio silence in a moment. Hang in there till the next transmission.
Oh, avoid that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to let off the afterburner for a sec.
You've been acquired by the enemy. Let's turn back
back before you get bounced.
Can I get control back before I crash? Okay, so...
Blaze, how you feeling? Solo flights can be real lonely, but that's what flying's all about, really.
Nothing I care about.
Take a look at your search radar. The enemy's radar range is marked out by those circles. Make sure you don't enter any of those circles, and fly to the east. The enemy radar's coverage area is smaller at low altitude. Want to see it for yourself?
Not really.
Anyway, the enemy's radar coverage area...
There is actually a way you can cross over by there.
Keep your eyes on it. This is strictly a recon mission, so you will be unarmed. So unfortunately...
Oh god, no, that's one of the crossover points.
Sorry. Maintain radio silence until you reach the destination. I'll then explain the target.
If you go up through the other routes, it's much harder. Yeah, got it.
Make sure you don't get caught within coverage area of the enemy radar. Good luck.
Okay.
Go to radio silence in a moment. Hang in there till the next transmission.
Luckily, the trees are non-corporeal, so we'll be fine. Just slow down for this corner. I would have gone for that gap, but the increase in altitude to make that thing would have got me detected. It's here. I mean, we're fine. It's no problem. Just keep flying through the trees. They're harmless. They're not even real. And flick through that one. Go here. Ooh. Drop the altitude. And target. Wow, that distorted.
Cancel radio silence. I'm monitoring your status with a low-resolution camera. Something's being moved from the mine entrance to that transport plane. Okay, let's get a photo with the mine entrance and the transport plane in the frame. The camera's triggered by the missile launch button. Press it to take a picture.
Okay, I know how fussy you are with this, so... let's head up around this way a little bit. Go.
Photo received. I want the mine entrance and the transport plane in the same frame for evidence. Let's try again.
They were in the same frame.
Photo received. I see some 8492nd Squadron members. Some planes with the Yuktobanian Air Force mark on them. The Belkans are sending aggressors posing as allies over to Yuktobani as well. Alright, let's get a shot of both countries' emblems next to each other for evidence.
Okay, we're gonna get a target for that. Here they are.
Now before the two planes take off, capture both of them in one shot. Got it?
Like that.
Okay, you won't have many chances to take this photo, so concentrate. Photo received. I want to get a shot of both planes together. Try again. The Grabak guys are taking off. The enemy won't have time to attack. I'm near 4.
There you go.
Go up in 60 seconds. Photo received. This is just the evidence we need. Nice work. They're coming up after you. Shake them off and return home. Make sure you come back through the return line, all right? Roger, Grabak 3. 60 seconds.
Okay, I can launch.
By the way, Blaze, on the way back, you don't have to worry about the enemy radar network. You know that,
Oh, I'm not. I wasn't worried on the way in.
Head straight home and don't wander off.
as the aggressor squadron. Whee!
I've never seen that one before.
Good work. Need to lift home, sir?
I knew
Look,
you'd get
these
back
guys
in one
are-
piece.
3 enemy planes dead ahead. Fresh ones. The enemy's
I
withdrawing.
don't know what they're
Our
flying
mission is a
though. It's
success.
really hard to tell like this. Nope, not a clue. Okay, so
Planes, begin landing checks. You're cleared to land.
once we land... Ooh, we've actually got a runway this time. I'm assuming if I land on anything else, it'll
3
fail me
miles
the
to
same as
touchdown.
was. Also,
2
full
miles to
afterburn on this.
touchdown.
Can't break Mach 1.
1 mile to touchdown.
Whoops.
Perfect, Blaze.
There you go. We're
Stand
fine.
by and prepare for your next sortie.
Right. So, I'll finish up here for this time. You know, whenever it lets me out. Probably has a debrief, because, you know, that makes sense. Yep.
The
there you go.
recon mission in the mining facility was a success. The images taken clearly show aircraft from the Yuktabanian Aggressor Squadron parked next to planes from the mysterious 8492nd Squadron. We will continue to analyze the photographs you took.
Now, it's not like it's going to be any help, but okay. So I'll finish up there and be back next time to continue the campaign. Hopefully, I don't have to record it again. Okay. Bye.